Good morning, Nathan and family. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was on there. I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you a video this morning to work with. I'm here in Escalon, California, at my brother's house. They're all at work and at school, and I'm wearing my new T-shirt I had to buy the other day because I didn't buy enough shirts. I chose Hakuna Matata, which might be backwards because of the video, but I just needed a little something positive. And I forgot a lot of things, actually. We forgot pajamas for my daughter, and I forgot some underwear. So we're all set now, though. We went to Target and Modesto. So I'm going to talk about chords now for jazz. Now, the chicken has a lot of chords, but there is a way where you can keep the same shape and just go to different frets and strings. Now, I'm going to start today with the F7, G7, A7, B flat 7. Those are going to be the first chords we talk about. Now I'm going to get the camera really close. Okay, so first off, when we make the F chord, regular F bar chord, we're going to bar the first fret. That means we got to straighten out this finger, put our third finger on the third fret, fourth finger on the third fret, and these are on the A string, D string, and the second finger is going to go on the G on the second fret. But then we're going to lift our pinky. That's what creates the 7 chord. Now, another thing about jazz guitar is we don't really strum with a pick or anything like we traditionally do with other songs. Most people tend to actually, with these chords, they tend to just take the thumb on the D, index on the G, middle on the B, and then the ring finger, and just play the bottom 4 strings of the chord like this. You have a bass line, a piano playing all those low notes. So you don't want to go like that. You'd more do like this. Just playing those strings with your fingers. Or you could take a pick and just play those like that, whichever is easier. But back to the chords. So the F7 chord is going to be here on all these frets, the first, second, and third fret. If you want to go to G7, you just slide all these fingers over 2 frets. And that's your G7 chord. We're going to be on the same strings with the same fingers. And remember, you can just really, I know it doesn't make any sense because this third finger is all of a sudden taken away, but for now, what I would do is I would just learn the whole chord, keep it simple. So we've got F, 2 frets to G, 7 that is, 2 frets to A7, 1 fret to B7. So we've got F7, G7, A7, B flat 7, sorry, not B7, B flat 7. All right, so that is those chords. And then on the next set of frets, you're going to have the C7, D7, and E flat 7, which can either look like that or like this. Jazz, we tend to use this shape. Let's start with the easier shape. The easier shape is for the C7 anyways, to make a C chord and then add your pinky on the G string of the 3rd fret. Now the trick is with this chord is you can't play the outside strings. You have to play only the thumb on A, D, G, and B. The outside strings can't be a part of it. That's why it's better not to use a pick. And then you take this shape and you go up 2 frets, so this is C7. You take this shape and go up to D7. You go 1 more fret to E flat 7, and then 2 more frets to F. So you've got your C7, D7, E flat 7, F7. I'm pretty sure I'm covering all the chords, but there's probably a couple more. But I just wanted to get you started. Now, let's talk about the other type of C7, just really quick. We've got barring the 5th string down, the A string, all the way down to the bottom. We put our pinky on the 2nd or B string, 5th fret, and then we put our 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the 4th or D string. And we can play all the strings except for the top. Strum all, or we can just play the middle strings. Doesn't matter. And you take that shape, C7, D7, E flat 7, F7. Now this is a majority of your chords for the chicken. So I'll start again from the top string. F7, G7, A7, B flat 7, and then next set of strings, C7, D7, E flat 7, F7, or the more traditional jazz shape, C7, D7, E flat 7, F7. That's a pretty long video, so I'll start there and maybe you can respond with some questions. Hope you guys have a restful day.